I knew the fellas in the Suckers for quite a while. We had a bunch of mutual friends. I think Ron and I spent like one afternoon dinking around, smoking hash and listening to records or something in the 80s or 90s or so. It's all a blur. But Ron and me, our paths would cross here and there through life, and I remember once they were coming to town to do a country show, and I asked Ron if they needed a pedal steel player, and they said no, they had that covered. But as luck would have it, Brian from the Hangmen, who was opening for them, needed somebody for the country night, so I played with the Hangmen. But I showed up like an hour early for sound check, and the Suckers were sound checking, and I saw they didn't have a pedal steel player, so I asked them if they wanted to, wanted me to do it, and Eddie was like, well, come on up, sit in, and I played one song with him at sound check, and Eddie just said, I don't know what you're doing, keep doing it, you're hired. And so I did the first set with the Hangmen, and then when I think it was at the Roxy, and the curtain opened for the Supersuckers show, and there's a bunch of my friends in the audience, and the looks on their faces when I was still on stage for the Supersuckers thing was awesome, because they all thought that I had fucked up and just stayed on stage too long. It looked like they were like, you need to get off the stage. But it worked out all right, and I think I went to San Diego with them the next night, and after we had a fight about the money and stuff, costs a lot of money to drive a 66 Ford pickup truck to San Diego. But I think that second show actually was recorded and is the good ball. Yeah. It was released. There's I can't remember what it was released as, but I think it's released. So that's that. The rest is history. Now it's history. We'll see if we can. Now it's all about this. From the saggy pink balls of Jewish pedal steel players to the glistening white balls of the golf courses of Griffith Park, I bring you the well fucked up 110-yard drive. Or the sort of sliced, really long drive.